I'm going to show you how to fix the mirror mount for the Toyota Tundra model. Now if you look at this model, you'll realize this bottom slot was cut way too thin. It's not thick enough, so unfortunately, if we try to install this mirror right here, it's going to bend the bottom tab in rather than locking into place. If that happens, you can always bend this back straight by hand. The mirror is perfectly fine as long as this tab doesn't break off. If it breaks off, send us a photo. We'll get you taken care of. Now I'm going to show you the other side on how it should look. On this side, you're going to notice that that bottom slot is roughly twice as wide. Much wider cut, so that way the mirror will actually lock into place. Now I'm going to show you installing this mirror and how it actually does lock into place. Sometimes you got to give it a little bit of force. Once you hear that click, you're good to go. Now to access this part, you have to take the dashboard out of place. You have screws in each corner, 2 here, 2 over here, and then you have 3 on the front. Once you take out all those screws, the dashboard should slide right out of place. You can flip it over, and there's your screw mounts for your actual mirror mount itself. Let me get those out of place real quick and then I'll show us fixing it. 4 screws total, it looks like. Okay, sorry, my drill was too fat to fit in here. There we go. Now that we got it out of place, you should be able to reach that bottom tab much easier. Just simply take a box knife, very carefully watch your hands now. Trim it just a little bit wider. Personally, I like to put the knife in the cut and use this piece of plastic on the back side to push it. That way I know I'm not putting too much pressure on it to cut myself. That's a little bit wider and that should be perfect. Let's reinstall it, then try to put on the mirror as a test. That'll let us know if we're good to go and we can fully install the dashboard at this point. Okay. Let's see. Yep, there's the click, and now it's firmly secured in place. At this point, you can reinstall those few screws, put this back onto the steering rod, and secure the dashboard in place, and you should be good to go. At that point, if you have trouble with the windshield being installed, keep in mind you can loosen the screws securing the dashboard, shifted left and right a little bit to allow more room for the windshield to be installed. You're good to go.